Omega's with the first. You know it. I had to take a full day off. Like, I tried a little bit yesterday. Like, off stream, I tried it a little bit and I was like, oh, fuck no. I'm not ready for this mentally. But today, I kinda am. Evil. Welcome everyone. Moth's here. Ready to rage at pinball once more. I hope you all are having a wonderful Sunday. I hope this weekend's been kind to you. I hope y'all spend time with your family or loved ones. And yeah. Ugh. But yeah, thank you all. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Is pinball one of Pinhead's childhood toys? You know, I think so. It would. Well. Let me. I'm trying to remember Pinhead from Toy Puppet or Puppet. Like, what was it? Puppet Masters? That was the name of it. There's like Puppet Master 1, Puppet Master 2, and there's like 6 or 7 of them. Oh, Hellraiser or Pinhead, oops. You know what? I think so. I think he'd be into... You know what? He strikes me as a pinball enjoyer. He has to play in Hell Pinball because, like, he smacks the tables, the real-life tables, too hard. Or maybe he plays, like, pinballs with, like... He turns males into pinballs machines and use their testicles to torture them. I don't know. I've never seen Hellraiser, so I don't know how Hellraiser works. I don't know how that universe does its stuff. I'm just sitting here assuming it's some Silent Hill shit. It manifests itself into a pinball machine. That's his backstory. He rages at pinball so much. He was sentenced to hell. God, I just love pinball, but I hate people. That's how I imagine it goes. What if I turn humans into pinball machines? And also a bunch of other torture stuff. I don't know. But that is a great image of now. Okay, that just makes me wonder. It has to. Hellraiser must have its own pinball table, right? Like, I feel like that's big enough. I'm pretty sure Freddy and Jason both have their own tables. Like, I don't know what... I feel like that's just like, yes, Halloween, I kind of doubt it. Maybe. Black Clover is back. Ooh, another season of the anime. All right, so ideally we should not be playing with a delay now because I've moved my save file from my little device here that I've been playing with for the last like 10 months on to just RetroArch on my PC, and yeah, hopefully we just are good to go. It's gonna be a little bit to like get used to some stuff, but I feel like this will be for the best. All right. Oh, I'm so sorry. Actually, you guys don't even hear it. There it is. All right. This should be good volume, right? Your scores will be legendary, even in hell. Boom, 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 and then it gets turned into a pinball machine. Like I said, one of his balls get turned into. No, both his balls are used as the balls. Has Freddy Krueger done anything with pinballs? Welcome, Bell Villain. All right. Does it have to be on the blue field? No, but I do not like playing on the red field. So that is why we're on the blue field all the time. It's because I hate the red field so much. We have such pinball machines to show you. I'm sure. Oh yeah, I was just talking earlier about it, going like, I don't know shit about Hellraiser. I don't know how they torture their people, or based off of what. I just assume, like, it's kind of similar to Silent Hill. Let me turn this down in my headphone just a little bit. Horny and terrifying. Oh yeah, I forgot, like, Clive loves his horniness. I read the shape-shifting one, or at least the beginning of the shape-shifting one. I still need to go finish reading that. I never finished that. Check under the truck if you want to find me. Alrighty, thank you so much, Crookly Puff. Welcome. Okay, before, you know, while... Quick shout out to Evil, and then once that passes, I'll do another one. Oh shit, I'm super laggy. Okay, there we go. All right. Oop. Not gonna lie, playing this with Rumble feels weird. I guess for the last like 10 hours, I forgot I just didn't have Rumble on that thing. And now playing this game with Rumble after every hit, it's kind of a little weird. Ah, small. Oh, not problem. What's the reset button? H, okay. Oh, there we go. Oh god. No, 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 no. Alright, yep. Back up you go. And where you belong. You got Meowth? That's, you know, that's good luck, right? Meowth is like the Pokemon's universe sign of good luck, right? Honestly, the tilt being on, or at least like the up tilt being on select is so annoying. That's also probably another reason why I stuck to using my little game system. No! I get small. I get small all the time. Come on, good. Oh god. I mean, if you were to, you know, gun to my head, tell me to name all 1,000 Pokemon, or 1,000 plus Pokemon that there are now, I could probably name... Oh god. I don't even know what's a good number to guess. That is a good question though. Like, how many Pokemon can you name out of the 1,000 that there are now? Like gun to your head, point blank memory, what do you know? Gun to my head, I'll probably say Marcy and gets shot. I just say Agumon and gets shot. Karibo. Imagine just say Karibo. I could probably name, I think 600 out of the 700 Pokemon. And I feel like that's still giving me too much credit. Also, shout out Critical Buff as well. Super cool variety streamer, been going through a lot of different games. Has a different theme usually every month. But sometimes he just wants to play Mario Maker. Fuck, Mary killed off me. You joke, but people literally would make very questionable content on like Smash or Pass Pokemon. Like, I was just watching a whole thing about Volicify or Velicity or whatever, and like one of his controversies was around doing a Smash or Pass Pokemon thing, and it was like, ew. God, I'm trying to think. There's also I can't remember if it's been proven it's a parody video, but like the top 10 sexiest like Sonic characters on video or on YouTube. Like, it's a very old video these days, but it was just like some random person just talking about like the Sonic characters from least attractive to most attractive. And I can't remember if like people ever found out if it was like real or like satire. I've seen a bunch of people do it on TikTok. Yeah. No, oh, it's been a thing forever. Like, there's a very notorious online figure who wants to have relationships with a Reshiram from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And Moltres. Yeah, there's a lot to that one. I like Knuckles. He has anger issues. Hey! Crit sadly knows. Oh god, I'm lagging like a motherfucker. But yeah, you know, he loves to have relations with Moltres, Reshiram, all of them. Oh, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. God damn it. I'm trying to get to at least, like, beat Mewtwo one time first before having to, Alright, Belle. Much love. Take care. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to have to turn my air conditioner back on. My PC's just overheating in this room. Whoa. But yeah. Yeah, Justin's known to have relations with Pokemon like that, or want to have relationships with Pokemon like that. Okay, we're going to head to a different scene and let my PC, like, try to chill out. Oh god, it's doing even worse over here. Actually, give me the game back. You have too many colors going on. But yeah, we'll just... I'm pretty sure that's what happens when, like, PC overheats and it tries to slow itself down. So things just... everything, no matter what it is, just starts running low. Actually, you know, I was just I was just talking about all of that, and Evil, you brought it up too, or kind of, not really, but I have a friend who, I don't know, you know, in the realm of, you know, popularity, how famous, you know, she is, but she for a while would make TED Talks about which characters she would which, like, anime characters like would let, like, she would let smash, and just like you just go smash, no rubber, bye. And like, yeah, it was very thirsty. It's very, very also thirsty. You're right, I haven't tried calling upon Satan. Mr. Satan, I mean, to help me out here. I'm happy that I finally got the, what is it called? The Mr. Satan's house up in the BRB screen now. That's beautiful to see. Appear, walk into. Yeah, just I'm sorry for the delay. I should have just kept my fan on. Maybe I should like try to like preheat my PC so to say. It's like I go through this like heat up hurdle that you have and then start streaming for real. But yeah, I think you know, I think it's going to take me a while to get used to the controls a little bit on this, but I think I'm going to be good. I think. Like it's, you know, we gotta shake off the rust every time, but I think we'll be a-okay when doing this. Honestly, well, so I want to say something that I know some of you probably haven't heard because people tell me this, but I got my CD in the mail today that I ordered. And it's funny because like I look around my room and like the only thing I could like use to play it now would be my PS3. Like, I actually don't have a CD player in my apartment, like, which I thought was kind of weird. Like, I kind of have a weird, like, like, whoa, moment. I like how this uses less CPU. Probably because it doesn't have to get, like, they put out a new album just buying music has always been, well, nowadays it's never been more important. Bands definitely break up all the time because of financial situations. Audio bugging out? Okay. Alright, I probably had to turn myself up more. How does that sound now? Check 1, 2. Yeah. Yada yada yada. Yeah. Let's see. Let me actually put my monitor on real quick. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Oop. Well, I peaked right there. Okay. Okay. Let me know if it happens again. Alright, and we're good to go. It just random decide to. Yeah, I think it. Ooh, I think the PC just finally like cooled down, and now it's running everything back to normal. I think that's what happened. All right. God, I keep knocking everything down. Honestly, I should put my... Actually, yeah, I should do that real quick. We're going to actually remap our bumper. Yeah, because when I think when that happened, it also um trying to think of what I want to do, what I'm trying to do. All right, so I should have. Yes. All right. That'll make everything. That'll make tilting so much easier. Because like hitting the select button from where I was bad. I was like, damn it, I need a easier way of accessing that because I can't get my thumb sometimes quick enough up there. So having a finger on the other trigger is actually, hopefully we'll solve that. It'll take a minute to get used to. Oh, damn it. So Ozzy Osbourne, I guess, well, Black Sabbath in particular is retired, right? Ozzy probably's done, if not near done, because God, he only did 5 songs for them. Like, it was a bunch of, like, other bands covering Ozzy and Black Sabbath. I'm not a big enough Black Sabbath fan to, like, to see, like, where the songs, like, primarily came from. I imagine just came from the first 4 albums and nothing from, like, the non-Ozzy days as much as, you know, those CDs have their fans. You know, rest in peace to all the Never Say Die fans. Maybe they'll do a Heaven and Hell thing where it's like Tommy's still fucking walking around, and so is that dude from Deep Purple. Was it Deep Purple's the lead singer that would front Black Sabbath? I think the Inverted Cross, I think he was on. I don't know if he was on Never Say Die. No, I'm like speaking this all out. Come on, give me something good. That's pretty good. I think that's gold. You got it. Yeah, I think going back to that Pokemon question, I think I could name up to 600 Pokemon. Ugh, that feels like so much. But like, I feel confident in knowing at least like most of the first 3, and then enough of like the next 7 to fill out. Like, the only ones I do not know is like the latest generation, Scarlet and Violet. nice. Come on, give me that Meowth. I'll take the 60-second saver. That's good. Like, you lost track after Gen 1. No, that's valid. Like, I lost track after like I said, like Gen 3, and it's only through, like, watching, like, Pokemon competitive videos, weird Pokemon facts, you know, things through that nature. And sometimes playing the games, I'll learn a lot of them. Like, I finally did. Actually, that was one thing I forgot I did during COVID in China, was I finally finished my Pokemon White 2 playthrough. Because I never actually, like, finished through that series. And then I, like, went on to figure out how to transfer those Pokemon into my, Switch. You know, through various means. Yes. Yeah, you guys weren't seeing it last time because I was using RetroArch on the little Linux device. This one, it shows both scores. Oh yeah, just let go. Whatever. I need to remember to use this more. Lame. Whew. Hey! Polygon. That's cool. See. Oh yeah, that's alright. Gotta go back over here. Meow. Yeah, sometimes it's like really good, like 4s and 5s, and then sometimes it just says fuck you. No, my best was 39. That's cool. Yeah, the one where Meowth commits tax fraud. Ugh, fuck that up. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, Porygon doesn't have a second evolution, nor a third. I kind of wish I was like, I could keep count of how how many times I like bump into all the other stuff, but like I don't need the achievements for those, so that's why it's not keeping track of those. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Come on. Oh, that's great. Let's go. Oh, Porygon. Yeah, that's what you mean. I just realized you're talking about the where Porygon uses like, yeah, cost. Actually, that story gets debated now. Like people have trouble like finding out if Pokemon actually did that, and what people kind of now think what really happened was mass hysteria. Like people heard about it, and like kids were feeling symptoms of it. Now another Meowth. Alright. Seal time. Man, last time we did this stream, I was able to get the seal bonus pretty easily. Oh! Oh, come on. Oh, I hate this one. Let's go. Let's go. I actually found a website that had everything on Pokemon anime shows, including the one that was never released outside anime. Like how Ash caught all the Tauros. Ooh, that's goofy. I always forget that, like, oh, Ash catching all the Tauros and like people doing anime runs of that game. which I found out was a thing where you have to like recreate the anime using, you know, exactly the Pokemon Ash had. And doing exactly what Ash did. And that includes like catching all, what is it, 28 Tauroses? Or how many Tauruses did he catch? I forgot. I think even in that run they were like, fuck that, we're not doing that much. Oh wow. Is that the one where they pull a gun out on him? Or is or is that just one of those like banned scenes you see get memed around? I feel like that's a different setup actually, now I think about it. Let's just say a herd size. Got it. Yeah, bonus ball. Let's go. No! Fuck it, we got the new ball, whatever. We'll just run with it. Whatever. Just roll with it. Honestly felt like I got that bonus pretty early. So I'm okay kind of losing it. Feel like I'm doing a lot more combos or whatever. Get up there. There we go. Oh god. Give me my multiplier. Man, you know what? Now knowing that there's like, they use the rubble feature a lot in this fucking game, that little like ball missing or being like twist around thing, I think that's intentional. Just so it can just like rumble the fuck out of your Game Boy. And you'd be like, oh my god, look. Look, you can feel the game in your palm. Oh. Hey, we got our Saiyan Slash. The boy. The other boy. Oh, damn it. That was a good one. That was like a direct shot right in there. God damn it. Ugh. Alright. You win this round, Mew. 2. Oh! Let's go. Round 2. Oh god, no, 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 yeah. No! I was one hit away. Oh, I was one hit away. I was so close. Oh. You gotta wait today. Oh, I was literally one hit. Oh god, thank goodness. I threw that Pikachu there. I do that every time. Why do I do that? We'll just go. We'll just run with it. Fuck it. That's the second time I've done that this stream. I really just need to just like leave. Like I just have to just be reactive and just hit with that pin or with that flipper. Or yeah, because that doesn't do anything for me. Nah, fuck you, game. Let's see. Oh. Thank you. Oh. So worried there for a second. Okay, now we I only have one ball left. God, I'm not... Fuck it. We have one ball left. Fuck you, game. Don't tease me with an extra ball and then not give it to me. God, that is so fucking annoying. Muck. Or Grimer, yeah. Oh, wow. I felt that one I was just fucked. Alright, let me go grab a drink of water before we try again. Give me a moment. Josh. I'll drink more water. Drink it all. Let's see. Some stretchy stretch. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Hope your Sunday's going well. Thank you for joining us. All right. Nah, much appreciated. Valid. Valid. I would too if I could, but you know, my job's more in person, and I don't know, I'm around a bunch of other people. But I will say, this brings up an interesting topic of people these days and not using fucking headphones whenever they're watching their TikToks or whatnot. Or because they're so fucking deaf, like they have the volume pretty high up that you can hear every goddamn thing. And like the person I'm talking about is like a fucking 50-year-old man. So it's just even more just like dumb and boomer behavior-esque. Well, not even boomers, Gen X, right? Baby boomers? Maybe it's not the... I don't know. And sometimes you like run into people not using. I'm like, I remember actually now thinking about it, like Spencer's at the mall. You would run into people just fucking not using headphones and just, I don't know, freeballing music off their iPod or speaker they brought in because, you know, everyone wants to listen to whatever they're listening to. That was the thing that did happen quite a bit. Now that I think about it. China, sometimes you would get some of that with like phone calls, people just putting it on speaker or listening to their notes, like voice notes, and just listening to them without what am I? Without any regard to anyone who's nearby. Is there a generational conflict in China? Yes. Or at least, like, from my dumb, like, you know, as a foreigner experience over there, there was definitely like a conflict of like wanting like old values and traditions versus new values and traditions. You know, some of them a lot more taboo and like, you know, was appropriate in like rural villages, but not really in a city or a modern setting. God, there's a very big one that I don't want to like bring up just because of the subject matter. Like it's pretty serious. But I'm trying to think. But a less like I guess like crazy one would be what is it? Spitting, like in the streets, you know, or urinating in public. You know, both things frowned upon, you know, ideally, but you'll catch like a lot of the older generations or people just who don't give a fuck doing it. Like I remember like some old dude just pissing in the middle of like the shop, like near the like shopping area entrance, you know, where a lot of people get off and like, you know, walk to all the stores too. And he's just like up against a bush, just pissing away. You know, and you know, it's the same thing that kind of goes on here in a weird way, right? Well, not, I guess I don't know. Do we view peeing in the bush like? I think we view it more as an absolute like at necessary, like last case resort type of thing, right? And not like a what is it? It's like I think that's the difference. Like the dude was like, there's plenty of bathrooms he could have gone to, right? I think that's the difference. There was plenty of bathrooms he could have gone to, but like no, he chose to just fucking piss in the bushes, like in the middle of public. I know some people didn't like the fact, like, because I had like my, you know, ears stretched and had tattoos. They didn't like me teaching kids, which is like, yeah, whatever. I think I mentioned this before, but like one time, or one of the first like photo IDs I got for First Leap, they photoshopped my ears. So like instead of like, you know, whatever I was wearing, I think it was just white plugs. They like took the skin tone of my earlobe and just just filled that in. I need to find this picture. Like I don't think I have any of those pictures, but boy, they love to Photoshop everyone. And yeah, it's yeah, the Photoshop's kind of unreal in China. Or I guess the obscene use of it. Yeah, if we keep the kids oblivious to their choices, and then we can control their actions. Like, and honestly, like that's not too far off. It probably wasn't a thing. Let's say this probably was a bonus whenever China decided to make English taught in public schools. It probably wasn't their first like main thing with it, but they probably were like, yeah, that'll get rid of a lot of these like weird foreigners that we have in here, that because our schools keep bringing in for profit, you know, because our schools are for profit and just bring in any fucking teacher. they can. That whether or not they have the credentials. I remember there was a Chinese like news article about how like 40% or something like that was like, I can't remember the number. Now it's a fucking party. Welcome Shark. But they were talking about how like I think 40% of the teachers there were like there on like tourist visas and like non-work visas essentially. And it led to a crackdown where a lot of schools subtly like cut ties with every teacher they were paying under the table. And that includes the school I was working for too. They were hiring international students who like were whitish. Like that's the sad like shitty truth. They were hiring people that just could speak English in general, and like it was like, all right, well, we'll put you in a classroom whether or not you have a work visa. Yeah, education these days is a fucking crime to children. I know, right? Make them oblivious to their choices. Yeah, but I think like I think part of it was like they saw probably, you know, the news report of like foreigner teachers, not all, like a good majority of us, like half of us not having our credentials, and was like, yeah, we're just going to take care of this ourselves and nail a couple problems, you know, by out of the way by just teaching English in public schools. That didn't mean it got rid of like English teachers in general. Like, you still need someone to teach English, but I think it became the jobs over there became a lot harder to get since. I forgot I mentioned it to you, but like also like in the rude realization like that like realizing like a lot of people who go to like China to teach may not have the best intentions was like a weird like awakening, you know, just because they're like just like sex tourists or they just want to party. Well, basic sex tourism, or I don't know, they're there to literally just start a new life and maybe find a wife. I did meet like a couple who did meet like before moving to China. Like they met in the UK and he decided to like move like over to China and get a job teaching English and whatnot. There we go. There we go. $30-second saver's not bad. Fairy. Damn, of course I make it over. Like, once they're good. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck off. There we go. I'm guessing it's up there somewhere. Yes. And it's Cafable. All right, go to Bonus Town. What's my history as this game? I mean, not really. Pokemon Pinball is actually one of those like games I just couldn't get because for whatever reason as a kid, instead of getting a color, I got a pocket. I don't know why I did that. Should have just got the pocket or color because it locked me out of a bunch of fucking games I couldn't play, including this. But I just remember friends having it or like seeing it out and about. And I've always wanted to play it. So then fast forward to like 2024, and I'm still annoyed Nintendo still hasn't put out Pokemon Pinball on the fucking Nintendo Switch Online. And I say, fuck it. I'm going to go buy me a Linux-based handheld and play Pokemon Pinball this way. And here we are. And then so I should have mentioned, I'm hunting for Mew, which requires me beating Mewtwo twice. And then just hunting in the Indigo League until Mew randomly appears. To be honest, I'm much more familiar with Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire, or whatever that one's called. That one, I remember playing that one like on a bus, on a fucking bus ride to Florida. Holy shit! What a I barely have memories of it, but I still have memories of riding a Greyhound bus with my mom and brother all the way down to fucking Florida. Went to Blizzard Beach. Blizzard Beach kicked ass, so I guess it was worth it. I'm more familiar with Sonic Spinball, which is on the Nintendo Switch Online. It is. And I'm surprised. You know what I was shocked about? There's a fucking Game Gear port. Why? Who? I'm pretty sure it was done by Ancient, I think. I know they did a lot of the Sonic Mega Drives and Game Gear ports of the day. I can't, but yeah, there's a Sonic Spinball Mega Drive or Game Gear port, which that's also an interesting story of like a lot of those ports where a lot of them got like a Master System port because there was a huge market of Master System in Brazil still. So Sega just ported a lot of them to that system. Add and remove features at will, you know, based on game and whatnot. Honestly, like Brazil's gaming scene is also very interesting and very well worth a very deep dive into, because their ROM hacks and bootlegs and stuff like that is like beautiful, and like, you know, and the, you know, reason behind it all because of like there's a huge import tax on video game systems. So like Sega made a deal like decades ago where like they could over there manufacture Sega Dreamcasts like in Brazil, so it doesn't get hit with that tax. And that's the long and short, which led to a lot of like homebrews and things like that over the years. Let's go. Yeah, official, like a lot of D-makes. There's a ton of D-makes that like I'm surprised it just got swept up into the sun. And also speaking of the Game Gear being like it was supposed to be a competitor to the. It was supposed to be just a competitor to the Game Boy, you know. But yeah, that thing ate batteries. That thing wasn't. Oh, evolution failed. Damn it. You hate it when an evolution failed. I'm trying to think of who, Oh, come on. That's what I hate about this game. Like, the physics like that sometimes, where it just rolled around my fucking flipper. Oh, just take me to the Meowth bonus, please. God damn it. I think you're thinking maybe more of the Sega Nomad, which is the handheld Sega Genesis, where you can shove, you know, a whole cart into it. Oh, fuck me. I'm resetting a lot because I'm trying to get, I'm trying not to waste, like, essentially balls on Mewtwo, or waste retries before, like, I get pretty far. Alright, let me do my redeems, and I'll be right back. I'm trying to think, I mean, I talked about this the other day, but, like, the whole realm of, like, official D-makes, God. There are a bunch of official D-makes, like, Croc technically has a D-make. Dark Void has a quote-unquote D-make, officially by Capcom. I'm trying to think. That sounds bad. I mean, I need it. Like, the thing is, I need extra balls, and like, that's the thing. Like, if I die before an extra ball, then I'm fucked. Like, so part of it, it's like I need to keep that ball going as long as possible. And then I have a bad tendency of like just freaking the fuck out after losing my first ball, and it all goes downhill. I don't know why, but it tends to happen quite a bit. Croc 2. Is it Croc 2? I think that has a a Game Boy Color game, I think. All right, yeah, give me one moment. I'm gonna leave the little music screen here. Also going to grab me more water while I'm out. Every time I bring my dog back home, I feel like he's here following me around my place. They don't love him like I do. Stretch. All right. Cool. Sorry. A sound overhaul. Oh yeah, I know there's actually, I know you're I know there's like efforts in like restoring music and stuff into like quote unquote originals. Like a very popular example would be people putting in like new sound effects for the Resident Evil director's cut, I think is the one that has the bad like MIDI trumpets that everyone memes about. Like I think that's the or Resident Evil one that everyone clowns on. Honestly, Josh, or Josh, I'm sorry. You should look into Pico 8. It's a fantasy console. What the hell is a fantasy console? It means like there's no hardware for it. It's just completely software and like it's just based around like a very easy it's kind of simple like gameplay aesthetics and such, but super cool. Definitely worth a look into. And just I don't know, or the Game Boy Studio or GB Studio if you want to learn, if you want to make your own Game Boy game. Now's never been a better time, honestly. Like, I don't think it's literally been easier to make yours. What's my favorite Resident Evil game? Honestly, I think my favorite one is, I think it's just 4. I'm basic, it's 4. 5 is good. I enjoy the co-op of 5. I guess is the better way of describing my relationship of it. I had a great time playing co-op with that, with our friend, Derek. Me and them play through all of that co-op, and we were really bad at it. Probably the worst playthrough anyone would have ever watched. But yeah, the Pico 8 is, you can essentially put it on just about everything. And then honestly, Silent Hill, I have not played a single Silent Hill game. No, just 4. Just OG 4. Like 4 HD's fine, I guess. I know some people really like the Wii version of 4. I never have tried that one yet. Honestly, I have a Wii U, so I should one day, like, just break out all the fucking Wii U stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure me and Derek went through all of our fucking ammo fighting that last boss. And it's just because we just weren't sure, like, how to upgrade anything. Or if the things we were upgrading were good. So we played that, so that was good. That was a good, oh god. But yeah, Pico 8, you can essentially like play it on any device that can, like, I don't know, like, you can run it on Raspberry Pis, you know, for instance. Probably a bunch of like Amazon sticks, I would imagine too, if you're into that. But definitely like something to look into. Or at least the Game Boy Studio. Like, I think that'd be, I don't know, but I'm just a sucker for the Game Boy aesthetic also. I just love that simplistic, minimalist style. There's never been a better time to mod it, I feel. Especially with the fucking eShop closed. Like, fuck it. What's there to lose, right? It's like, since I can't access, like, anything anymore, might as well mod it. God, I think... I know someone probably has a list out there, but I wonder if every Wii U exclusive have been ported over yet. Because it really feels like we're at that point finally, where you can play every Wii U game without a Wii U now. I probably, like, Nintendo Land you can't play without. God, I'm trying to think of, like, some of the other... classics, quote-unquote. Mensen. It's an anime called Mensen. That does... Oh! Oh! Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I know I just saw... I know there's a 3D emulator you can pay for. That'll turn certain NES games into 3D renditions. Like it's been a project like almost a decade in the making. I still remember like Vine Sauce videos like showcasing the first couple demos. And that was like close to a decade ago. Rip. Ah, no. So the goal of Meowth here is to just... You want to hit Meowth a bunch before collecting the coins, because you'll get a better, like, bonus. Like when you do them in a chain. There we go. I don't know. Like, honestly, my eyes are kind of really bad. I feel for that. Like, I feel like I'm not the person for that. I will say I have been looking at, Mr. Pies. And I was honestly about to pull the trigger. But I decided to be a responsible fucking adult and not. Mainly for the reasons I have already a lot of ways to play games, and necessarily it wouldn't really fit into my streaming. But it's essentially a, it's a box that focuses on, oh god, it's so, oh god, I'm not the person to explain this thing. But it's basically, it's based around FPGA tech. Fuck, I have to explain FPGA too. Damn it! Like, I'm trying to make this, like, as simple as possible, because I'm not even 100% sure on every single detail. And yet, basically, it's supposed to play old games very accurately. That's what I've been trying to say. It's a little box that's, like, dedicated to, like, trying to play old games as accurate as possible, or however the user wants, I think is a better way. because you can turn shaders on, off. I'll have to like send you a link to it. It's a really neat device. It's essentially a mister. If you ever heard of those devices. But I think it uses like a Raspberry Pi for some of its things. Again, I feel so stupid trying to explain it. It just shows like how like, oh, even I'm not 100% sure. But I do kind of want it. At the end of the day, it's still a thing that I'm like, it's a nice little buff. Yeah, then it would actually, yeah, then you would be really into it, because I think that's what its key thing is, to try to replicate both visually and performance-wise, you know, that to give the most authentic experience. I'll definitely send a link over. I've been looking at it all fucking week. And I'm like, ugh, just not this time. There'll be more. Honestly, I was thinking about getting, he has a PS1 version of it. But it comes with a disc tray, and it will read PS1 discs. And I was thinking, I was back and forth with myself for that for 3 months on that. I still kind of am whenever I see it up for sale. But yeah, it's basically the same thing, but it can read PS1 discs, and you can plug your PS1 controllers into it as well. And it's like, motherfucker, I have PS1 games. But I also have the PS2 that I should really fix before I think about anything else, honestly. Like, if I want true retro experience, I should just go fix my PS2. Lame. Honestly, I should fix a lot of my old console stuff, because my Wii U doesn't work. I'm pretty sure it's because the game battery in it is dead. Or maybe the giant brick charger just doesn't work anymore. I don't know. My PS2 doesn't work. I have an N64. I'm just going to go ahead and say that just doesn't work. I don't know why. I have no reason, but everything else just doesn't. Oh! We'll roll with it. Whatever. Oh, that sucks so hard. So that's the problem with losing a ball. It's just I lose every single bonus I was building. From my multiplier, to my Pikachu bumpers, to my polygon bumpers. I have to redo it all. I fucking hate that. I really do. Yeah, I got build our multiplier back up. It can be upgraded. Thank you. Okay. I may ask for the link. I may ask you the link for that one, like, sooner than later. Because I do need to change that out. And the one I bought, like, to replace it didn't work. And it was, of course, a third fucking party. Well, I guess they would all be third party at this point, right? There. Oh no! Thought I had that Caterpie right there. There we go. No! God damn it. Stop giving me smalls. Yeah, you know, never been a better time than mod your Wii U. Honestly, you also need to mod my PlayStation TV. Might as well get that done as well. That'll like open up so many more avenues. Get up there. Come on. Thank you. Honestly, I also need to check the batteries. That's by the way, if you own a lot of old consoles, always check your batteries because those things can pop and explode. And like, apparently, people's PSPs recently were like starting to. Well, I guess not recently, but in the last like 5 years or so, has started to expand and like prime itself for explosion. So yeah, be careful out there. Like, it kind of makes me want to dig out my 3DS just to keep an eye on it. Sweet. That's great. The Pikachu bumpers are great. They're great because we don't have to keep spinning the thing up there to recharge Pikachu. And we don't have to tell Pikachu which side to go. There's always a Pikachu. Oof. That was close. Pidgey. Be cool, drink water. Oh, thank you, Shark. Shark, have you been playing anything new? I forgot what game you were playing last. Oh no, Deltarune. That's right, you were playing Deltarune last. How's Deltarune been treating you? Just your same old shit. I'm boring. Yeah, I was getting high on my Delta rune. I mean, okay, cool. I was able to pause it. I bet. No, like, I believe you. There's a ton of content in that. Give us a shout out to Shark. Whenever Shark stopped playing Deltarune, Shark's usually playing Kingdom Hearts on the Switch. so, you know, via the cloud. And Shark's really good at the game. Shark's like really fucking good at Kingdom Hearts. So it's funny just to like watch him not struggle with the game itself, but struggle with like Square's internet connection or servers or whatever the fuck, you know, it happens. It's a pretty interesting time. Shark will also stream out Xenoblade, which is Shark got me into Xenoblade, and now I own all 4 copies of the game or of the series of physically. So thank you, Shark, for that. You need to finish it on the Switch before you get on the Switch 2? Okay. Funny enough, like the only reason I would want to get a Switch 2 is just to play my Switch games better. You don't need to be good to succeed, and you know, dude, I am bad. I watch you and like other people actually play Kingdom Hearts, like, and actually understand the mechanics like thoroughly, and I just feel dumb. I just realized like, oh god, I literally just button mashed my way like people complain about. You're sitting there on like critical mode, like with like a bunch of different things on going like, oh, this is all fine. I will say it's funny that, like, I remember playing Chapter 1 of Deltarune in China. And me and my coworker, the same coworker that was bragging, or that would make TikToks about banging anime characters. And would she let them pull out or not? God, she's wild. But I remember me and her getting super hyped up about it, and like, you know, going to our apartments and downloading it. Same thing with Kingdom Hearts 3. One day I'll do crit on stream in first person. That sounds terrible. I bet that sounds awful, honestly. But that would be a hilarious, like, achievement subset also. Like, first person mode, Kingdom Hearts. You're not allowed to play this game in any other mode. What's another game that would be really stupid? I guess Metal Gear would be really tough. I think, was it Metal Gear Solid 3? Or actually all of them have like different like first person like sections that you could put in there. Or like force the player just walk around constantly and no. Oh, I'm so close. Oh, I was one away. Fuck off. Oh. It looks like Meowth is giving me the middle finger. Fuck. Not the first MG game from the PS1. Okay. Funny enough, I never played Metal Gear Solid 1. I played 2 on the PS Vita. Like when the HD remasters got ported there. I enjoyed my time with it. Though I probably would have enjoyed it better on a bigger screen. Like in all fairness. Oh, I knew it was going to do that last moment. Oh, we're not going to get this move, I don't think. Oh. No. No. Yeah. Sweet. Nice. Metal Gear Solid PS1 did have some first-person views, but the 2 games before it... Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah. The NES games, or the MG, or Mega, the computer ports or whatever. Yeah, you're right. They were just sides. I mean, they weren't necessarily side-scrollers. They were top-down, right? Yeah, top-down, like, stealth action games. Man, one game I always... I don't want to actually play through, but I wanted to look at it one day. Is Metal Gear Solid Ghost Babel. They literally, like, fit a Metal Gear Solid game onto the Game Boy Color. And it's kind of bonkers how ambitious it kind of, like, it is. I guess you wouldn't expect anything different from... Well, I don't know how involved Kojima was, but... Ghost Babel is a very interesting Game Boy Color game. I'm not going to sit here and say good, because I couldn't stand fucking watching a playthrough of it. It was just like... some of the most, like, just boring, like, color, like, you know, like, dull color palette, I think is the best way to describe it. So it's just, like, not very interesting to look at, because, you know, it's a lot of hallways, corridors, stuff like that. Yeah, even, like, watching the 2 people commentate, like, that I enjoy, and watch them commentate over other MGS games, but that one I just couldn't. I'm just like, nah, this is too rough. Rat-a-tat. It's so satisfying to see someone dissolve the problems of making a game like that. Yeah, it's... I'm curious of, like, what the... You know, like, at the end of the day, I am curious of, like, that development and, like... You know, how much passion or foot thought... Yeah, D-makes have been the theme. Oh, God. we haven't played a D-make in a hot minute, but like there's a shit ton of Game Boy D-makes that a lot of fans have gone out of their way to make. There's a Persona 4 demo D-make, and a lot of them are going to be demos because obviously they're not going to, as much as they would love to, they can't port Disco Elysium to the Game Boy. I guess they could. But they made a demo of Disco Elysium that's available for Game Boy. We played on stream once. And the great thing about all these like Game Boy D-makes or like fan remakes or D-makes is like they're all free, and they can be played on Game Boy emulators, or you know, little handheld systems like these that you know are becoming more and more popular these days. It is a D-make. It is a demo. I will say a lot of these again are just like little demos, but they're so cool. There's a Persona 4, Persona 5. Oh, that's the next thing you'd be playing in general. Disco Elysium. I've been meaning to play it. I know everyone keeps telling me I'd love it. I know like all the people I follow like loved it. I just know I just need my time and like space with it one day. AKA I'll probably buy the Switch version. Just play that because I don't know. I like playing things on my Switch. I keep forgetting I haven't introduced my I think another game I'm going to introduce to stream to kind of like help break up flow. Another rat. Another rat. And yeah, I'm going to keep that one a little secret for now, but it's a popular strategy game that was on Steam for a good while, and it got a Switch port. I don't know when, and I got that recently. It's pretty stoked. And we got another extra ball. 2 extra balls. Sweet. If you're curious, we get bonuses for, like I said, hitting Psyduck a bunch of times, for hitting Polyworld, or yeah, Polytoad there. No, not Polytoad. God, why can't I remember? Poliwag. Man, why couldn't I remember? And yeah, oh, yeah, that is a really good price for that. That is a really good price for that game. You know what? We haven't evolved. All right, $4 on Steam. Oh god, that's right. The summer sale's going on. Okay, I may buy it on Steam. I know this PC could run it. Yeah, I may just buy it on... That's not bad at all. And it was already just $30. I think it was just like $30 for most of its life, if I'm not mistaken. I will say though, like it's like that studio or the people who made Disco Elysium have like broken the fuck apart. Like it's a kind of insane story, but like the studio that made that game, it's not that same studio now. Like a lot of like leads and such left like after that game, and yeah, it's a kind of a wild story. And so now like both studios are making their like, you know, they're both like now yeah, I guess we're in a situation where we have two studios making their spiritual successor to Disco Elysium. You have like a lot of the OG team, you know, who have formed their own studio working on their next project. I have no idea if it's like anything like you know, even remotely related to Disco. And then you have the other studio who is that studio by name, but like has a lot of like younger people and new management. I think that came along. That I have no idea. It's been a minute since I've like followed that story. But like you said, scandalous. It's almost like when like a band splits up and but both people want to use the band name. Like it almost feels like that weird situation. Or God, there was like a European like black metal band that had like some of the weirdest, like not the weirdest, but they got into a giant lawsuit with like a whole other, oh God, I don't even know how to pronounce either band's name. Okay, that's like the level we're at with like some of this like stuff. Like both bands' names are hard to pronounce, and they both like wearing like masks and like ritual like gear, and like do a lot of like, I don't know, I guess the word would be pageantry along with their music. But yeah, like, God, it feels like that situation where like both bands want to go under that name because they felt like they built so much out of that brand. But yeah, hopefully they both make good games. Like that would be the best outcome. I want to also talk about real quick, because now it just came to mind, the fucking Benz. Benzie. Former Rockstar producer. Current producer of cult classic Game of the Year 2025 Mind's Eye. Has gone out and keeps on accusing everyone of like sabotaging that game. And I just want to point out that no, he just made a like, I don't know if he made a bad game. I haven't played it myself, so objectively I can't say he's made a bad game. But look at the footage that I have seen of Mind's Eye. It looks like he made a very buggy, broken game. And I just want to bring it up because one, he's now accusing like of being sabotaged from the inside, which is really fucking hilarious. And number two, he used to work for Rockstar and was the head producer on all the Grand Theft Autos till 5. So, and if you ever want to look up some funny emails, you should look up I think it's the the Housen brothers are the people who own Rockstar. There's leaked emails out there of them emailing Benzie and going, "We need you on this project. This project needs the Benzies. Come on." And I think they're referring to God. I think they're referring to as Grand Theft Auto 4. I think it was Grand Theft Auto 4. They were trying to get him to like be a producer on to like help get it to the finish line. And the emails are just like, "We need the Benz. Come on. We need the Benz." Nothing can be as broken as E.T. That may be true, but remember, E.T. had a bunch of things going against E.T. Like, E.T. was made by one person. It was under a very strict deadline, like stupid strict, and yeah, like not a lot of money behind it too. I'm pretty sure. Like, I know the guy's been interviewed, and he's like defended it, going like, "What the fuck were you supposed to do if you were given like this amount of time to code a game by yourself?" You know? So that's fine. But explain building Rocket's games and like the millions of dollars they had to make the buggiest game of like, look, it's been pulled from like retail, I think. Was it pulled from? I think it was delisted from the from online. And that's huge. Like, nobody goes and gets their games listed and then delisted. That's a lot of fucking like wasted money that everyone knows they're wasting. All right, I'm gonna do my workouts real quick. Well, actually, wait. Let's get this seals done real quick. I totally forgot. But yeah, I don't know. That's my video game nerdy fact of the day is the Housen brothers of Rockstar emailed the Mind's Eye guy currently and was like, "We need the Benz." It was a whole giant bombcast like thing because they were reading the emails because they just couldn't get over them just literally just emailing this dude just going, "We need the Benz." Like, well, that only gives me like a slight idea of what that fucking place must have been like to work for. Spoilers, probably not great. Let's go. Oh, I was so close to getting 256. That was close. That was literally one away again. And it's goofy how I've been able to get it like multiple times now. Or at least I got it last stream. Yeah, like they were just like referring to him as literal like drugs. We need the Benzies. This project needs the Benzies. Like, no wonder he left Rockstar. He was just getting sick of it. Sucks that minus size does suck, I will say, because I want good. Here, you know, at the end of the day, people do want good video games. Like, no one's like wishing a new game come out and just be fucking shit. If they are, then they really have nothing else better in their life. But you know, I think everybody wants every game to like be really good or what they originally planned. How did I miss that? Oh well. All right, we got an extra balls. Shoot again. We're good. Okay, so let me do my workout real quick. Oh, bends. Ooh, thank you for the follow. Cool. Cool. Whew. Ooh, sorry, I'm tired. And that I'll still never forget, like, the night Belleville pointed out you can hear my, like, grunts working out or doing the push-ups and everything. I'm just like, oh. Also, Zeus was just laying on his side watching me work out. Just sweat, bitch. Oh, hey. I wonder who that could be. Oh. I feel like Pikachu got like an unjust or unfair amount of time spent on their pixel art compared to a lot of the other Pokemon we see here. Oh, the music in this game is pretty good. And it's pretty good in also the sequel. The sequel's also made by Juniper. Or Jupiter, I can't remember the developer's name. I was vibing to the... God damn it. This mic's too sensitive. Picks up everything. Doing good. God damn it, come on. I will say, I do feel really good after doing those workouts. Especially, so, also I've stopped doing crunches, which I fucking hated doing anyways. And started doing, dog and bird? Dog bird? Like, whatever that exercise routine is. And that feels a lot better. Who chose Pikachu to be a brand ambassador? That is a very good question. I can't think of what it is, like... I can't think of what the selection process was, if there was one. It's not like Pikachu was the first Pokemon made. I think that goes to Rhydon? Or Rhyhorn? Rhydon or Rhyhorn may have gotten that honor of being like the actual first Pokemon like drawn in concept and made it to like paper or you know to the game. But as for why Pikachu became the cash, I'm assuming cash cow. Probably was because I don't know. I couldn't honestly tell you, like, besides Pikachu just being so fucking adorable and just them altering Pikachu's like look over the years too. And that's the other weird thing. It's like Pikachu got the Sonic treatment before the Sonic treatment was like a real thing, I feel. Where they just made Sonic go from like a little chubby like hedgehog to a more like human-esque creature, you know, somehow always looking like a teenager, weird, you know, conveniently enough, you know, enough where it's like, you know, younger kids would be like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, Pikachu lost weight over the first 2 seasons. They were like, Pikachu, you know, someone at Game Freak with a cigar in their mark, just going, Pikachu, you gotta lose a couple pounds. You're gonna be the face of this company, you hear? You just gotta work out some stuff. I feel like there is a huge community, over the decades, there have been a bigger cry out for chubby cheek Pikachu again. Honestly, I'll probably like they just probably chop it up to just like Gen 1's like art style in general, because that is a very, you know, work in progress. I think is the best way to describe it. I think one day would be a fun stream would be to play through Pokemon Leaf Green, like a fan translation of it, and just like seeing like what the first like unaltered purest form of Pokemon looked like. Because if you didn't know, the ones we got in America were already patched, or at least somewhat patched. It's still broken as shit, but apparently like Japan's like had like 2 or 3 revisions. God damn it. Still never quite sure how I'll get that one consistently. Honestly, I feel like they kind of make homage to Chubby Pikachu with the Raichu Alola form. I feel like that's kind of a callback to that design. Or at least, I think so. Like, didn't Pikachu originally have a spot on its stomach too? Or am I making that up? Like, in my mind, I'm thinking of like the first set of Pokemon cards, and that's like what I'm referencing. But also, I could have sworn like, maybe not in the games. Yeah, maybe I am just making it up. Ah. Whew. Alright, another round. Oh my god. Stop rimming the fucking hole. And get in there. Oop. Oh, that worked in my favor. Oop. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, I panicked. Fucking panicked. God damn it. See, this is just honestly the hardest part. Just getting... I'm just not consistent enough at Mewtwo still. Like, I keep going down to the last, like, orb or two, but I'm just consistently not consistent. Where we have a Rattata, but whatever. Or Raticane. We're just... Alright, yeah, just go in there. Let come back around. Come on. I'm gonna save my butt. Some time. Oh. There we go. And my second Raticate. Let's go. Can never have enough. Oh, please just give me the extra ball. Don't do this to me. Oh, I'm sorry, Zeus. I didn't know you were chilling right there. I'm sorry. Wait, you... So wait, you bought it? You're supporting this... I mean, go for it, I guess. But they just uploaded all of Deltarune onto the iPhone. Can you post like screenshots of it in the Discord? I would love to see this. And honestly, maybe some of the only footage we're gonna see. Because that shit's gonna get taken down. Yeah, I spent $5 in worse ways. This wasn't a contest, Shark. Or a confessional. We know you frequent the TikTok shop. Oh my god. I fucking hate when it's like a pixel away like that. Damn it! Oh. Again. Just couldn't pull through. Whew. Alright, we're doing fine. Rip. In case you were wondering, points do not do anything in this damn game. Come on. No! Stay up there. Damn it. So Retro Achievement does. Yeah, there is actually a leaderboard for Pokemon. That is actually like, really, it's like, that's the one thing I really do like about Retro Achievements is like, when the leaderboards aren't fucked, which, you know, unfortunately sometimes can happen. Like, it's pretty cool to just be like, just like, see where you place in a thing like this. So like, even my top score in this game is just only in like 14th place overall in the grand scheme of like all the thousands of players who have played, which isn't bad, but also like my score is like 19 billion. Like, what the fuck? Like, I think everyone else, like, the highest is like 42 billion. That's rude. I hate, man. Oh. That was rude. I'm lucky we get to shoot again, but... That was so rude. Just straight down the fucking, like, well, it wasn't straight down the middle, what am I saying? It's like to the side. Oh my god. And I even tried like watching a speed run to like get better at Mewtwo. And like it looks like the speed run is also like partly based on luck. Because you have to like, well, it looked like your best shot. No, what am I saying? They definitely know what they're doing. I'm just not taking my time and just fumbling around. I think I'm getting better at using the down tilt for this section. Because that's one thing I like saw them doing. Was using a lot of like the down tilt to like push the ball back. Yeah, this is a really bad attempt. Is that 4 orbs by this point? Oh, yeah, we've lost. Like there is definitely some element of luck because like one of the things you can do is like get your pinball up into a certain space where it'll stay up in the top left corner of Mewtwo for a minute because like it's just being kept up there. You know what? That wasn't as bad as I thought. I started to make progress there at the end. Small victories. Small victories. I'll take the 30-second. Aw, thank you, Shark, for keeping me hydrated. Oh, I'm surprised I got that. And keeping my posture good. Just like, oh, yeah. Oh god, I can't just cheese my way to getting that one. Come on. Oh. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. That's so annoying. There we go, finally. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we evolve? I don't think we're going to evolve. Oh my god, with 1 second left. Yeah, I'm still here. We still pinballing. Yeah, we're doing Mewtwo attempts now. So at least we're like that far in the stream, I guess. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, I'll take the 90-second one. Oh. That's one thing I will also say about this game. I think I said it last stream, but there is no tilt punishment. Tilt to your heart's delight, baby. I think they fixed that in the second game. I don't remember tilting at all. Alright. Let's try again. What is this, our fourth, fifth attempt? Tilt it tilt till it hurts. Yeah, that's right. Like, that's what this game has taught me. It's like tilting is you can tilt your way out of everything if you tilt hard enough. This game is pretty lenient on tilting. Like, they don't care if you're like just fucking doing it like crazy. There's like a bounce I wait for. It's like, alright. That means it's good to go. That one was extremely unlucky. So what, 5 hits, I'm away? I want motion control, pinball tilt. I think that's, you know, I think with the 6-axis, that is a thing. Or, well, okay, that's the PS, well, does the PS4 have motion control in it? Or PS5, what am I saying PS4? PS5, God. I'm behind. I'm so behind. Like, I still haven't played a single PS5 game. I'm kind of proud of that, in a weird way. It's like, I don't need those damn machines to enjoy my fucking hobby. Fuck them. But, like... But speaking of their controllers, I think that may be very possible, if not already there. Or VR pinball, you know? I think that's already a proven, like, I wonder how far along that is. Oh wow, that was really quick. That was a really quick catch. I think the quickest catch is like 10 seconds though. Now I'm thinking if like the Wii had any like games like that. Well, actually the Wii had a couple like motion control games that use waggles, I guess. I think Excite Bugs. It's like a racing game. Or maybe it is Excite Bikes and I just heard it wrong all these years. But that uses like we control the shaking to do tricks. Let's see. I know I said it earlier, but I always heard Resident Evil 4 on the Wii is actually really damn good. I wouldn't mind trying that. Oh god. You know, I mentioned also Rockstar earlier, and I think it's been reported that the San Andreas VR port has been dropped. Which... Oh wow. Oh no. You know, that's what I was, you know, that's what I was needing to fucking be first. I mean, I guess that'd be just that'd be goofy, I guess, in a weird way, just be playing San Andreas the first fucking person in VR. And everyone just calling you CJ, I guess. You missed the damn train, CJ. Oh, I don't even remember catching this. Oh, god damn it. God damn it, no, stop. This is why pinball sucks. You just get stuck in a weird loop. I want to do Echoes of Wisdom in first person. What is Echoes of Wisdom, actually? I'm not familiar with that. And you know, weirdly enough, with the way, like, ports... I don't want to, like, speak too crazy, but, like, I don't know, with everybody being able to port things to PC, it just makes me think, like, you know, porting to VR won't be that far off. Like, I don't know how, like, true that sentence I just said is, but it just feels like it. At least my gut is saying, like, you know, like, the whole, you know, recompile and decompile of, like, N64 games, Sonic Unleashed, things of that nature, like, that's all super fucking cool. Probably gonna lead into, you know, some trouble, but super fucking cool. Yeah, I forgot there was, like, doing a Zelda VR. That actually just... You want to speak of weird, nerdy, like, Zelda clones. God, it's made by Atlas. 3D Dungeon Heroes? Yeah, there are emulators, so... And you could run Steam. You know, you could, like... Yeah, you could run Steam on, like, one of those devices, if not multiple. Probably not on the fucking, Apple one, I imagine. Just because it's fucking Apple. Man. That's just... Oh, it's just so... I don't know why I'm just having so much trouble. God damn it. I was hoping it was the big one. Or Mew 2. I'm trying to think of, like, what other weird, like, VR capabilities. I mean, I guess, like, you know, as you just pointed out, you could play, like, I think you could play emulators in VR. You know, whether or not, like... Maybe you can't. I don't know. I feel like that would be a YouTube video by now, right? I feel like that would be a viral video right there. Like, try and play, like, old games, like, at first person. So you're, like, purposely playing, like, you know, San Andreas. There's your gimmick. You know, I'm playing the game meta won't give us. And more PS2 games we'll never get. And, like, I don't know, play Killer 7. Even though you could just play... Well, I don't know, I guess some people don't like that remake. Or they botched that remake a little. Maybe not a little. I forgot what they all did. Oh, they put upscaled AI shit all over it. That's what it was, yeah. Pretty sure that's what fucking happened. How's everyone doing? You know, vibe check, vibe check. I'm trying to think of also, like... I know earlier I mentioned like, oh yeah, no, a 3D Dot Hero. I want to talk about 3D Dot Hero. I feel so stupid for trading that game in because it's so, I think it's pretty rare now. But anyways, it's a physical, you can only get it physically on the PS3, which is one fucking weird ass thing about it. And it's a Zelda-like clone that's made out of voxel pixels, and it looks really, really cool. It is like super shimmery, and it has a lot of references to From Software's older games, which would be wild to like go through these days. Like that game in general is just really fucking cool. But it is 100% just a Zelda ripoff, just kind of tongue-in-cheek, with a really cool art style. Definitely worth like just looking that up. And yeah, that's honestly, if there's any game I would emulate immediately with a high-end, like a higher-end PC, it would be that game, because God, that would look so good up-res, like to its highest degree. So, like I said, that game's, I'm pretty, like, let me double check this. I am pretty sure that game is only, physical, 3D dot game heroes. Let's look PSN. Let's look PSN. God damn it. PSN. It doesn't exist. 3D Dot Game Hero. I guess I shouldn't say it's a rare occasion, because it wasn't, you know, it wasn't as common back then. But yeah, now there's just no fucking way of playing that game unless Atlas gets around to porting it, which maybe if they, I don't know, they may give it to someone else to port it over. I think it's by FromSoft, no less. Like, I need to double check that part, because I think, God, I need to double check that. I think it's a FromSoft game. I know it was published. I just had this. Just had it in my hands. Nope. Developed by Silicon Studio. Who the fuck are they? They have middleware, which is interesting. They worked on Bravely Default? Okay. Oh, but it looks like they may have shut down. Yeah, I don't see anything past. No, it says is, so they must be still open, just not publishing games anymore. Yeah, they're just not publishing games anymore. Silicon Studio. Yeah. For a second there, I thought I was going to say Silicon Knights, and I was going to like think for a moment I entered an alternate timeline where Dennis Dyack is still around. Which Dennis Dyack was like the CEO, lead dude of Silicon Knights, who made Eternal Darkness and Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes. So the remake. And Yeah, that's a very interesting rabbit hole too, where he tries suing Epic Games for saying like they withheld like information from him about using their engine to stifle competition, and like it took it all the way to court and whatnot. And like it turns out in the end, like they were still using Epic's code when they didn't have permission to anymore. So like the dude literally like snitched on himself, and not only and it had the I don't want to even say the ramifications are huge because Too Human came back. So one of the games that got affected was Too Human. I think, and it got delisted for a long ass time. And it wasn't just delisted. Like copies of that game that had to be destroyed. Like the ruling was pretty like definitive of like, yo, you guys stole and made money off of these guys' property, or you know their code. What the fuck? Oh my god. I just need to like do that bumper stuff more often. Yeah, I have a physical copy of Too Human as well. Because I'm a sane person. I got an extra ball, so I don't care. Oh, okay, yeah, I hit the 25. That's cool. That's totally fine. One day I'll play Too Human. I'll force someone to play Too Human with me. I remember not liking that combat system at all the first time I tried Too Human. It's like a weird, like, system based on your joystick. It's like a third-person combat game that's, like, based around joystick combat or, like, movement. Fuck you, game. That's also the other thing about Too Human. It was supposed to be a fucking trilogy, by the way. Yeah, Too Human was supposed to be a 3-game trilogy. And that was also what, like, got it, like, what also, like, you know, makes it infamous is, like, they were so confident in their vision. Too Human also took, like, a ridiculously long time to make. And it sounds like Persida along the way burned every bridge they had to try to make it out. Like, they burned bridges with Nintendo. From what, I don't know how true that is, but they just... did they actually... Now I'm wondering if that No, I say that, but there's ports of that X-Men Dynasty game, which would be their last game they would ever put out. And the reason I bring up Dennis Dyack in particular is because, you know, he was the CEO face. He was always the one, like, you know, being in front of the PR for the games he were producing for all those years. I think they also worked on the first Legacy of Kain, and they tried suing for that too. I can't remember. I know Crystal Dynamics will end up working on Legacy of Kain if I'm remembering this all correctly. Probably not as long as Duke Nukem Forever. Yeah, no. God, I feel like even Duke Nukem has been surpassed in development time. I'm trying to think of, like, I should also look up that leaked build of Duke Nukem that just got like came out not that long ago. Apparently that's actually like really fun to play. Buggy, but like gives you an idea of like what that game originally looked like before whoever the fuck was leading. Was it is it Triarch Games? No, I can't remember the developer. I know 2K would eventually like come in and like put the pieces together essentially. I don't know. That would be a great story to hear one day. It's like how much work 2K or Gearbox put into Duke Nukem to get it out the door. That would be an amazing story, honestly. I would love to know, like, and for those of you who do not know, one reason Duke Nukem got saved is because Randy Pitchford, the CEO of Gearbox Studios, worked for that company and worked on Duke. I actually don't think he actually worked on that Duke Nukem. Now I think about it, but he worked at that studio early in his career, so that's one reason it got saved. The Borderlands guy came. The Borderlands / magician, girl squirting. It's like magic. I had to download it. Oh, I know I misquoted that one, but that's the long gist of that. Oh, come on. Wait a second, are we getting a Duke Nukem movie? I think that was like talked about, which, I mean, whatever, everything can get a movie these days, like. Like, if you thought it was like easy back then, apparently it's super easy. Thanks to like Tubi and like all the, like there's a bunch of studios out there that's just trying to fill their streaming catalog with just anything and everything, so. Like, kind of doesn't surprise me that, like, now that I like think about it for a couple more seconds, Duke Nukem getting a movie. But what is it going to be about? Like, it's weird because Duke Nukem, I guess the deal, I don't know. Duke Nukem Forever I should play one day on stream. In all its DLC. Or maybe it's the Bulletstorm game I'm thinking of that actually captures Duke, or what Duke should be reimagined in like a more modern time. I think that's what I'm thinking of. That I should probably go play. I know Duke Nukem Forever's not. Man, that looks busted as fuck. Not sure, like, busted in a fun way. Like, busted in, like, oh god. Just take me now kind of way. How many times have I said that? I should put that as a counter. I should put that as a counter next. Just redeem it every time, or... Yeah, I know. I think I know how. I think I remember how to do counters. It's been a minute. You joke about Duke Nukem Goes Woke, but the joke I saw that's in that Bullet Hell, or yeah, I think it's no Bulletstorm. The game's called Bulletstorm. Has like Duke bragging about his ass. It's like, what? Checking out my ass? That's all right. I have a really good ass. I work out on it. Like, it's like something along those lines, I think. Just like questioning like the other characters in the game. Now it just makes me want to actually check out that fucking Bulletstorm game, which, God, I mean, I've heard it's good. Then it's probably super cheap on PC these days. Also, rest in peace, People Can Fly games. They tried to make a fucking shooter that no one else was making. It got punished for it with bad sales. Ponyta, you got it. I think they ended up being absorbed into Epic, if I remember correctly. Like, I think they worked on one of the Gears of Wars. I can't tell you which one. Like, it's been so fucking long. I forgot what they were kind of famous for beforehand. There's a really cool game, like, they had before Bulletstorm. Lame. Yeah, you checking out my ass? That's alright. I have a nice ass. I'm pretty proud of it. Nothing wrong with complimenting a man's ass. I feel like that's like the tone of the conversation. So that's what I'm saying. If the Duke Nukem movie goes, oh hey, I didn't think we were close. I think if they go with like that tone of like, you know, still self-absorbed, but like, I guess like more in a Johnny Bravo way. I don't know. I don't quote me on that because it's been forever since I've watched Johnny Bravo, so I don't know how the fuck that holds up these days. I don't see anyone really going up to anyone going, "Hey, pretty mama, hoo-yah!" So I don't think it really has the negative impact that everyone thought it did. I guess I'm more self-aware Johnny Bravo-esque. Oh, come on, just get in there. Okay, we're not what we're not, fuck me. Oh, watch, I'm just going to get it in there. Fuck me. Oh well, whatever. 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 We still have to fight Mewtwo twice, so... We haven't even fought him in, I feel like, a good minute. Which one? Johnny Bravo? I can't even think where it would be on these days. Like, what? HBO Max? I guess where it would be, right? Like, that's the one with Cartoon Network and Adventure Time. But even then, I feel like they probably still don't give a shit enough to upload it. Like, Cow and Chicken. Oh, man. it took me for... God, I still remember watching the lesbian bikers, like, bar, or, like, scene in Cow and Chicken. And just, like, seeing them all eat carpet and going, like, what's going on? I don't understand this. Why do they like carpet? Maybe I should eat carpet. For sure it was on Boomerang for a while. But yeah, oh god, yeah, we're at that point now, right? Wow. Whew. Man, we're at that point where our shows are now on Boomerang. What a time marches on. God damn it. Come on, go in there. There we go. Teen Titans was still the king for me back in the day. Yeah, Teen Titans is still... God, that's what I should put on at work tomorrow. Alright, y'all, we're going to watch Teen Titans. Go! There we go. We got the last one. It's up here some... Damn it, it's just right there. Cool. Sweet. Nido King. Look at that beast. Alright, I'm going to just... lock in, as the kids say these days. Not the Teen Titans Go. I don't mind. Like every TV show, like everything we touch, or like that, or at least like gets shown to us through that box, you know, unfortunately is cynical in nature, right? So whatever is old is going to be new again and rehashed, and you're going to like certain generations of it, and we're going to not like, or and then maybe we'll like new generations of it. Like, some people don't like the weird 3D Turtles one, but they kind of like the new one. I kind of like the new one. I always thought the weird, like, 3D one was kind of, like, too, like, rudimentary. Like, too cheap, I think is the way I was trying to describe it. Is probably the best way to describe it. Especially when they came from, like, the weird, like, the cool, like, 2000s, like, inked looked of the last show, which is the one I grew up on. Fuck your 80s bullshit. I want the 2000s edgy shit. Oh god. Oh god. I was locked in until I wasn't. Fuck. I was 3 hits away. God damn it. Just give me the extra ball. Oh, fuck you, game. Oh, that was one off. Alright. Hey! Who's that Pokemon? How many people did you all know that actually would say Pokemon, like, unironically? Like, they just refused to ever correct themselves and just thought it was, like, a little cute quirk for them to just say. I guess also, like, there's no irony in it whenever they said it. Like, they always just referred it to Pokemons at some point. Oh, hey, another extra ball, finally. Sweet. That's really, really dope. The headache Pokemon. That is true. The poor origins of Psyduck. Just constantly in pain until he evolves. What is the weirdest Pokemon lore y'all know? That one sandcastle Pokemon apparently steals souls. And like takes people to the afterworld. So I wouldn't want that in the real world. No! Just sometimes I just get stuck with like just down the middle shots like that. Oh, that just hurts. Like I'm lucky like I've been keeping like an extra ball up, but I really need to beat Mewtwo twice. I still haven't beat Mewtwo once this whole stream. Fuck. Like I was able to do it the other night. There we go. Yeah, I know, and I still haven't beat Mewtwo once. Like, last stream I beat it like my second attempt. Like, tonight I just, like, haven't just gotten the rhythm right. Whether it's just, like, getting that ball to him or what. Like, it's just, like... I've just been having trouble just being consistent with, beating him. God damn it, like, why? I hate when it, like, does that. Okay, well, shit. Oh boy. This is where I start losing it. Oh, because that was our last extra ball, I think, yeah. +1 posture. Yeah. Weirdly enough, I was locked in whenever I was just like fucking rambling off. Like, I don't know how my mind, I don't know how I do that, but like, I was locked in for a hot, like, 20 seconds there when I wasn't thinking about this game. I was just like, letting it happen. I need to lock in and get my Riz seriously. Hit my elf bar. You know, try that Fent out. Alright, maybe I should go take a break. Okay, let me take a break, because god damn it. Oh. All my hard work is about to be undone if I don't. Yeah, I thought I could get this. Oh, I just. Ugh. Undone. Undead Unlock reference? Oh, Shark. There you are, carrying the flag, even though everyone's already left the battle. I'm in defeat. Shark's still out here. Waving the undead unlock. Single-handedly keeping the undead unlock fandom going. Single-handedly. It's impressive how many ults Shark has. Alright. Didn't that get put on like Disney Plus? Oh wait, season 2. Oh! Oh, I did not know about that. That's really cool. There we go. Oh, it's on Hulu. Okay, my bad. Oh, so yeah. There we go. Let's get a Pidgeot. Oh. Sweet. Oh, damn it. Sharky also, you know, speaking of things that, like, I don't know, like, did you want to believe Chainsaw Man's still going? And, like, I don't know, like, I don't know if there's, like, a bigger, like, parody, or the dude's just, like, fucking lost in the sauce. Because, like, it feels like, I don't know. I don't know how far you've kept up with reading chapter, or the second arc at this point. I know you said you were waiting a while before reading it. But, yeah. I don't know. Like, it's just insane. Like, I guess it's saying to me that, like, Jujutsu Kaisen's is, oh, fuck off, is over. Technically. It's going to get spin-offs and sub-series or whatever. Like, it's already proven it's making too much money to die off. But, like, it's just, like, crazy to think, like, that series is technically over when Chainsaw Man here feels like dragging itself, as like it's like refusing to go to the end, even though like even though it feels like the creator wants to get to the end. Like, there's just a whole fucking resolution we just don't get to see. Well, we probably will get to see later. But it's just like... I don't know, it's giving me Naruto vibes. Like, late Naruto vibes. I guess more so in the... Like, everyone's, like, did everything in the background while you weren't watching or while we didn't show you, right? Type of vibes. So... Rip. Oh, so close. Oh, I don't mean, okay, I should clarify what I mean by end. I meant by arc. Like, it feels like it wants to be done with its own arc. Is probably more the accurate way I should have said that. Like, it feels like it's already done with the Denji reluctantly not being it. Ugh, God, I can't even go into. I don't even want to go into it just because of spoilers for like those watching the anime. But yeah, it's a weird. I kind of respect the idea of what he's going for, but also it's just kind of lame. But I don't know how to describe why it's lame. That's my kind of conundrum at the moment. It's like I can't explain to you why I don't like this at the moment, but like it's, you know, besides, you know, what I guess I just said of like, ooh. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's been like so long, and it's like Jujutsu Kaisen has ended, and you know, in that time, and like now like Dan to Dan, or has like kind of like come up over, you know, its lifespan, and like I don't know. That's a lot more entertaining lately. Ichi the Witch is also super good. I haven't read the newest chapters, but I've been pretty, you know, caught up with that current arc. Again, I guess that's also the weird like contrast of like reading Ichi the Witch versus reading Chainsaw Man at the moment. It's like you said, Chainsaw Man is like spinning its wheels, while Ichi the Witch is kind of just, you know, just like on to the next thing, or the thing they're just about to talk about is either about to happen in the next panel or is going to happen like in the next page, right? That's what I really appreciate about like Ichi the Witch is they don't linger too often on like characters like think of what ifs or stuff. It's like they spend like a page maybe on it, and then it happens. Like you're not waiting in the next issue as the characters ponder. At least they like get you in there, and like, and I think that's just like, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. It's like you have this whole giant world full of like witches or whatever, I forget, creatures and witches and stuff, and there's so much to play in that universe. Now I'm invested in that universe and seeing like what other weird things are in place or, you know, going on. Fuck me. Oh, I'm on my last ball. Fuck me. Oh. Ichi can always shit the bed in the future, but Nisha is a good mangaka and has her other series, Iruma, to prove it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it like so much right now, and you know, like you said, maybe it will spin its wheels and like lose its pace like Chainsaw Man has. Because Chainsaw Man was pretty fast-paced. It was like a weird, like, not exactly a monster of the week, but like, you know, that kind of like, there's somebody new Chainsaw Man has to fight or kill. And kept it fast-paced and going. You know, like, we kept meeting new devils and having our, you know, minds like think of like, you know, what is a devil, or what it can manifest into, like demons and monsters, right? And then I think the problem with part 2, without getting into it too heavily, is I think they play with a theme that like kind of takes away like part of what makes Chainsaw Man. And ironically, that is Chainsaw Man. So like, you know, to have that like part 2 be a whole, again, like there's part of me that wants to respect it, because like it is such a interesting take, and you just get to see like the world develop in such a weird way. And I really enjoyed it, like, in the first, like, couple of issues. Like, I thought it was a really nice and unique angle of, like, handling Denji for a while, so Denji's not just blabbing to everyone, he's Chainsaw Man. And then, yeah, at some point the wheels start spinning. And I think also what kind of took me by surprise is like Chainsaw Man also has what is it? Has reoccurring characters and villains, which I'm not sure, like, I guess how communicated that is in manga, or the anime and manga. But yeah, like, sorry spoilers, but like that happens, and like it's jarring because they don't really explain it until a little bit later. They're like, oh yeah, you know, unless like a certain part of them are cut or destroyed or whatever. And it's like, sure, I guess that's okay. I guess that's why we see, you know, these particular people again, you know, and that's yeah, again, I can't even go into it too much without spoiling like parts of part 1. I will say this, like, I have been like reading Chainsaw Man, like, kind of at work more whenever it comes out, just for the simple fact it's just easy to digest. because there's so much fucking like just drawing and like a 3-panel expression or like just a gun being drawn out. Like it's just like it really does feel like someone, like you said, spinning their wheels and like trying to buy time. Yeah, like, who is the villain on part 3 or part 2? Which, you know, again, I don't want like it is. Rip. Oh well. Oh, we tried. We tried so hard. We didn't even get in our top 5. Ugh. Hell. This is hell. Alright. We'll try again next time. Or we'll maybe jump back into Rugrats. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I do want to finish this out, though. I need to finish. This is literally the last 2 achievements I'm missing on this stupid game, and I have to do it in one sitting. Which is, again, why we're here. Is because, like, they disabled the save feature because people were using it to abuse the save system in this game by just copying their save and putting it, you know, making a copy of their save, putting it away, and whenever something shitty happens, they can just reset then with that save again. So yeah. So yeah, man, we didn't even beat Mewtwo once tonight. I'm going to rewatch some speed runs and see how to get better at Mewtwo. Like I'm not doing that good. All right, I know my cats want me. Zeusie's like, I want my pets. Oh. Alrighty. Oh no. We will get this achievement, Omegas. I just gotta get good. Alright, let's go raid Evil. She's on. I don't know what she's playing actually. I should have looked. That would be useful, wouldn't it? Super awesome friend of the stream. Super cool person. Thank you all so much for vibing, chilling. Thank you so much for hanging out both on Twitch and YouTube. Shout out to everyone, including the lurkers, the chatters, the redeemers, the subbers, all of you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, y'all. But yeah, I should be back on. We'll see. We'll see. I should be back on sometime near the end this week. Like Thursday or Friday, but we'll see. Depends on like my schedule. Well, I know my schedule, but just making plans with like certain people and whatnot. All right, y'all. Till next time. Much love. Take care. Bye.